welcome to Shop Talk. I'm at Bridger Mountain Boutique inside the Carson Mall. I'm here today with Liz Andrews' booth. Good morning, Liz.
Good morning, Colleen.
And Liz is going to talk about the Esperanza Foundation today.
Well, actually, Esperanza Foundation is my 501c3 nonprofit corporation, and our mission is to facilitate the healing of post-traumatic stress disorder in all of us, number one, but we have specialized veterans programs of domestic violence that we're implementing, and it's very exciting. We utilize energy healing techniques and all kinds of stuff.
And what kind of energy healing techniques do you do?
Well, one of the main tools right now is the emotional freedom technique, and that's a big tool in order to release your physical reaction to that emotional trauma of that event.
Do you use massage or Reiki?
Yes, there's a whole gamut of energy healing techniques. There's Reiki and aromatherapy with the emotional freedom technique, positive affirmations, changing your thinking and your perspective. It's you identify, you perspectify, and you release that trauma within your life that's happened.
And if I were to come in and recognize the trauma in my life, how would I maintain that release?
Well, basically, the techniques that we utilize at the Goddess's shop right now is our action vehicle for the vision, and we would actually teach you to do what we do, so you can facilitate your own health healing, your own self healing, because that's the only person who can heal you is yourself.
That.
We can clear energy all day long, but it's all in the maintenance, and all is in the changing your thinking and your perspective on life, and in adding more joy, and so you enjoy what you're doing, and you can go after your dreams with gusto and no fear.
I could tell that you definitely live that life.
I'm putting it to the test, believe you me.
When you say the Goddess Shop, where is the Goddess Shop?
The Goddess Shop is located on 112 East John Street.
Right here in Carson City.
Right here in Carson City.
And how long has the Goddess Shop been there?
We've been in business since September of last year. So
oh my goodness,
we got 6 months under our belt.
And already I have heard the buzz about the Goddess Shop. That's incredible.
We definitely have started a buzz. Yeah, and it's been so much fun, and the awareness and spreading the love and, exposing people to different ways of thinking and different ways of doing things to care for our bodies, which in turn heals our spirits and heals the earth at the same time. So it's a bonus all the way around.
And you have some exciting news about the Esperanza Foundation. You're moving forward, and what is your vision for that?
The ultimate vision is goes along with the concept of action plus immersion equals transformation, and that's spurring our ultimate vision, which is the Esperanza Awakening Center and its immersion healing retreat in the forest. Love the forest, got out the forest. And which will immerse the client and totally clear them out and be able to be in a safe, sacred environment to practice these, to really go deep inside, identify the demon, perspectify it, forgive it,
and forget it.
Yeah.
And you talk about post-traumatic stress syndrome. How is it that you have come to know that?
Well, I had a touch of it myself.
Oh, you did?
Little childhood trauma growing up, and then I did spend 10 years in the military, I don't do anything easy, so I started off, Marine Corps style. Which is, I'm not disrespecting in any way the necessity to have our armed forces ready with the readiness and the over vigilance, because it's necessary to protect our way of life. But afterwards, you can come to our reboot camp, and then you can realize and be proud of what you have seen and acknowledge that's a part of you, and forget it. And
especially Vietnam era.
Yeah.
I just really hated the way that they came home, but I'm sure that they have some post-traumatic stress that wasn't recognized in the past that you'll help them deal with?
Well, they call it all different. Back then they called it like battle fatigue, or there was one soldiers having a soldier's mind, or they called this trauma that they were still experiencing because their memories were keeping it real for them, and which causes all kinds of, you either go on prescription medication or you do the self-medication in order to numb this horrific pain inside that has been caused by you witnessing these events or being in a firefight or any of that. So it's even to think of me, it makes me a little jokey.
Oh.
But I mean, there's still time for even from Vietnam to even if they're even have an inkling inside that you want more out of life, and there's more to than just sitting there watching TV, maybe taking the walk and getting to know yourself again.
Right.
So,
And last year I participated in your Festival of Earthly Creations. You're having one again this May?
yes.
On May 18th, and where is that going to be?
It's going to be May 18th from 10 to 6 at the Carson City Community Center. We've doubled the size, extended the hours,
Nice.
and it's
this is your 4th year?
not 4 in 2 years.
Oh my God, that's
So
right.
yeah, so we've been having 2 a year because it's been so popular with the vendors and the participants. So
And
it's
the participants, what kinds of things do you have? If I were to walk into your festival, what would I find?
all kinds of colors and shiny and energy and you will find a collection of healers displaying their talents and their powers and what they specialize in, from Reiki to massage to hand analysis to chakra clearing to biomat beds, aromatherapy, interactive workshop booths. We have an aromatherapy blending bar, which is the only one in Carson City at the Goddess Shop.
Oh, that's great. That is great.
And then we also have workshops. So we have a big schedule of workshops coming up, starting at, I do believe it's starting at 10:30, and we have half hours of snippets like how to use a pendulum, on chakra clearing, on all kinds of stuff. We're going to end up with a drum circle at 5:30, and we're going to rock that house.
We have a collection of drums here in the shop, and I will try to bring a lot of them.
That would be fabulous. That would be totally fabulous.
And you use the festival as a fundraiser?
Yes.
Is that correct?
It is a fundraiser for our nonprofit, and we use the proceeds to take our vision to the next step and to share with everyone and give back to the community. We do the Carson City Downtown Business Association wine walks first Saturday of every month from 1 to 5, in which we have mini readings and have many special guests, including Sandie La Nae.
And we're looking at
We're looking at her right now.
She's in our
She's a
audience
powerful
today.
woman, yes. And then also we have there's just a myriad of all different kinds of things that could resonate with you.
I know the last one that you did, you had a jeweler there teaching people how to make jewelry.
Exactly, that's part of our interactive workshops.
And you had belly dancers.
That was another one. That was a fun one.
That was
Everybody
fun.
gets to have a coin belt and learns
Right.
different moves, which kind of loosen up the body, and because all women hold their dress right here and do a little exercise
There
there, a
you
little
go.
shimmy.
And
Shimmy
you
to start
also
your day.
had someone with a big gong.
Oh yes,
What
Journey.
was that about?
That is gong immersion, and she plays the gong, and that musical vibration just takes you down to the cellular level, and just, you can feel it.
Feel it.
Yeah. I hope she's going to be able to make it because she usually starts out the festivals.
And the drum circle does the same thing for me.
Yeah.
It really
I thought that
does
would be a great way to end that up.
would be amazing. And the Esperanza Foundation, your vision, when you take this to the forest, are you taking many people with you? Would I be able to go and spend a week there, a month? Will there be facilities for me to camp or?
Oh.
How would I?
Well, the one I have in mind, which I just had a meeting yesterday.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, but yes, there will be opportunities to do that. We're going to have a few immersion options, one of a longer term, because, and what we want to do is facilitate people to come and not because they can't afford it. So that's why we're looking for donations and benefactors. So we can operate this and not have to get our income off the client,
Right.
you know?
It's tremendous.
And that's really important because when you're really down there, you can't function. And how, you know,
Right.
a lot of healing retreats are 4 to 12 grand
Yeah.
a week. And so I couldn't, you know, at the moment I can't do that, but I wanted to offer them at a you know, sometimes maybe a scholarship.
Oh.
So there'll be work for that. And then
Oh, good.
in the front part would be the resort, in which we facilitate other events, weekend-long events, with a grocery store selling our product, having maybe a little art studio with art therapy products we have. I mean, there's just so many ideas going through my head.
Oh my gosh.
It's called putting it a little
I might have to bring my shopping cart and
Oh, yeah.
do my artwork there.
Oh,
That would be
please.
fun.
Oh,
That would be
definitely.
fun.
Yeah.
I know that there are Buddhist retreats in California that this sounds similar to, and how healing those
Oh.
are. Just chopping vegetables, baking bread.
Yeah, exactly.
doing
Simple
watercolors,
things like
simple
that.
Things, back to the basics.
Back to the basics, digging in the dirt,
Oh.
planting a little seed, and
Yeah.
hopefully we'll have a growing section. I want to see if we can make a winter, I don't know about
There you
under
go.
12 feet of snow in the mountains, but do a little greenhouse.
Wow. And you talked about a parade in the town where you're planning to do this, where people
Well,
decorate.
the one I got my eye on, yeah, the mountain is already alive with all the people that visit, just because of the pure beauty. I mean, their motto is, it's a slice of heaven, you know, and that's what's presently on our plate right now. We're going to go for it
Oh my
because,
gosh.
and I met the owners, have just cared, putting tons of love and
Oh,
upkeep and redoing, because
that's amazing.
I could go on and on, but
Yes, you could.
yeah, not too many kitties out of the
Oh.
bag.
So you're going to have a flyer for the Festival of Earthly Creations?
Yes.
And they can reach you? Do you have a website?
Our website is in work. We're working on an interactive website where we can have all of the schedules for our workshops and showcasing visiting goddesses, resident goddesses, healers from all around. So we not only welcome the clients, we welcome other healers and who do a lot of the same thing but different in their sector, which makes it all that much powerful. We all put our little spin on it.
So if people are interested in helping you with your foundation, they can come to the Goddess Shop, or can they call you?
They could come to the Goddess Shop at 112 East John Street, or call me at 775-443-0655, or email at thegoddessshoppe, SHOPPE, @gmail.com. Or get a hold of you.
Or get a hold of
Yeah.
me. I will have the flyer at Bridger Mountain inside the Carson Mall. We're at the north end inside. And stop by and see us. There's always something crazy going on here.
And you do so much too in this community.
Oh, we try. We're currently raising funds for at least 3 of the Special Olympians to participate in the polar plunge. So,
Fabulous.
last year we sold candy in the store, but only 2 of us were eating it all. So
Yeah,
we
selling candy is not.
decided we shouldn't. do
That's
that
not
anymore.
safe.
That's not safe.
No.
Well, I look forward to spending a day at the Goddess Shop
Please do
and starting my transformation. That would be amazing.
I would be honored. I would be honored.
Have a great day, and thanks again for joining Shop Talk. We'll see you next time.
Come by to do some shopping at Bridger Mountain.